think we're live.
I think we're live.
Woo!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Kickback Committee Happy Hour. It's Baby Friday, and we are ready for the weekend. I am so excited because today's Happy Hour guests are my very good friend, Claudia Pagan, and my husband, or Hab, as we like to call him at Kickback, the head coach of One Knox, Ian Fuller. Ian!
Very excited to be here, guys. Very excited.
I feel like I'm third wheeling on a date right now, and I freaking love it. And I brought the wine. I'm ready.
Oh, I love that. Ian, what are you drinking? Do you have something?
Yeah, I've got a Kirkland beer.
Ooh.
They collabed with the Shoots Brewing, and yeah, it's actually really tasty. So
I know.
I'm representing Kirkland.
We are Costco stans in this household, so Kirkland everything. But the beer's actually not bad. So good job.
Try it.
Cheers, guys. Yeah.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers to everyone. Well, Ian, I see you're wearing the Kickback Media swag, which I love it. You're pandering to your hosts, and that is always a good
Smart.
thing.
Yeah.
But you said you actually really love this t-shirt.
The t-shirt's great. It's very comfortable, and whoever did the branding is spot on. Like it's really, really good. I mean, the black with you can't really see it, but there's a green little underline there.
Yeah, they're sharp. They're sharp, but he does wear it all the time.
Ian's got the exclusive merch because I don't even have anything. Come on,
Claudia, if you had come to Austin,
I know
there was a whole merch table, and we're still in a fight because you weren't there. I was ready for the reunion, but I forgive you. We'll make
next
it happen.
one. I'm
we'll
there.
Make it happen soon. No, this is fun. I'm super excited about today. We're going to have a great time tonight. So, as I mentioned, Ian, my husband, is also the head coach of USL League One side One Knox. Coming off a tough scoreless draw yesterday against FC Naples, which is Nico Cantor's team.
Oh yeah.
I know. But Claudia, so a big talking point between Ian and I, and also on this week's episode of Kickback Committee, the touchline tailors, right? So we weigh in on coaches and players' fits, and I don't know if you saw the FC Köln head coach wearing the full kit.
Yeah.
Okay. So I put out a whole video about it, not for it. We talked about it on the podcast, not for it at all. But now that I have you're kind of like a soccer stylish guru, and my dear husband, who is a coach, I need to hear both of your takes on what Lucas Kwasniak did over the weekend wearing the team's kit, because it was just too much for me.
It's weird. I've never seen a manager do it. Have you ever seen a coach do it, Suze? Do that before?
No.
I feel like in my head, I'm like, I think he must have spilled coffee or something all over himself, and a jersey was the only thing they had on hand. That's what I think happened. That's my theory. I think it's weird.
Thank you. Okay.
It's weird.
Right? It's strange. Strange.
But also, I'm kind of like, okay, maybe I could get behind this. I'm a little divided.
Oh God. For me, it's just a hard no. But Ian, as a coach, is this something you would ever do?
No, it's not for me at all. But did they win?
They did win.
They won. They beat Mainz.
Oh, so what? Now you're like, yeah, we this is a thing. This is
a charm.
Not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying it possibly worked. Now, is it for me? No. But he's also coaching in the Bundesliga. So do I have any legs to stand on?
What are you saying? That USL League One isn't as good as Bundesliga?
Not yet.
Come on now.
Not yet, but soon. No, I mean, it's not my look. I think the dad jeans and the running shoes, it wasn't a good look at all. But it possibly worked. I don't know. They won. They beat Mainz. They're sitting 7th, and it's not for me. You know that.
Ian, you're telling me you're not gonna wear a red panda kit on the touchline. Is this what you're saying?
I would, because the red panda kit was from a few years ago. Now that kit itself is fire.
This one is fantastic.
I love that kit.
Sue's had it customized for me. I cherish this jersey so much. Love it.
Love the red panda kit. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, like I was trying to think if he had like styled it better, would I feel differently? But it was so egregious what he was wearing.
Yeah.
Like the kind of like, the jeans were too tight. Like man clearly has some, calves, and like they were too tight, and they were that like faded, when they're like faded in the middle, like it just looked so dated. It looked very
unprofessional,
like early 2000s. And then the dad shoes. So I just like the whole thing. I was like, oh no. And then but then to Ian's point, they win. So but if he had like done it in like a cooler way, maybe I would feel differently, but I still
what
I don't
about
think
a
so.
fresh pair of sneaks, like just solid white ones? Would that have changed you at all, or are you just
no, because the jeans were so terrible.
Okay.
So no, the shoes couldn't even save it, and that shoes are important.
Oh, I do.
I know.
That's why I asked the question.
What did you need? Like baggy jeans? I'm about to look it up so I can see it right now again. What'd you need? Like baggy jeans?
They were tight. He was wearing like tight jeans.
Yeah. Tight, like good. Blue jeans.
Yeah.
Like, I prefer just a full like tracksuit. If you're gonna go for it, just be in tracksuit. But the kit.
Like I'm trying to. Nope. Claudia's holding it up right now. It's terrible. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Also, I just think it doesn't like it doesn't. It doesn't say I'm a leader, like it doesn't say like, it's like someone said on the comments of the reaction video that he looks like a guy, like they needed a head coach and they like pulled a fan out from the crowd. And they're like, how about you give it a go? Like,
did you see what he said after the game, Suze?
I did.
Yeah. He's like, I can wear jerseys, I will. I wear the jersey with pride.
But like coaches don't wear jerseys.
I know.
This isn't baseball.
I know.
This isn't American baseball.
It's weird. Ian, what's your sideline fit? What's your fit of choice?
Ooh. You're gonna have to ask my stylist. I mean, she's on the call, so I do exactly what she tells me to do.
No, that's not true. That's actually not true.
Are you styling him, Suze?
Oh, yeah.
I help. Like I help, but like he's got a very like Ian knows what he likes. Like he's, like it's, and I respect that. And so I work within the parameters. Like we're not trying anything funky. Although I am encouraging him to grow a mustache.
It's coming though. I mean, there's a playoff mustache right around the corner. Like, come on.
Okay,
it can be
because he's got kind of
the
flow. Got a nice flow. He's got a nice flow right now. So there's kind of like a soccer mullet thing happening, and I'm so here for it.
Soccer, or if I didn't know you, Ian, I would say maybe lacrosse, like the lax flow hair. That's the vibe I'm getting as well.
Okay,
that's the vibe I'm getting.
Well, I haven't had it since about 1986, so and my wife seems to like it, so it's staying.
It stays.
I have to show you this though, Claudia, before we move on. So the One Knox social team does like the arrivals fits for the players, and they included Coach Fuller yesterday before the game. So I can kind of
look at Ian's like,
it's cringe, isn't it?
Hell yeah. This is per Suze's request. I know Suze was in the DMs or hitting someone up. Hey, take pictures of the head coach, damn it.
That's right.
It's just cringe. You can't be showing the coach. It's all about the players. Leave the coach to the side in his dad outfit, whatever you want to call it. What does that look like? It looks like I'm going in to teach a class or something, doesn't it?
Well, you kind of are.
I mean, ish.
Yeah.
But I think that should be for the players. I do. They're the ones
Suze
that
loves
dress
it.
for the games.
I was very excited. Your wife was thrilled to see you included in the carousel.
That's what matters. That's what counts.
So there you go.
Yeah, but I do think the fit is really important on the touchline. It is. I think the guys, they got vibes off of it,
But you even said like there are days when I'll see him after a game and he'll be like, I got a lot of compliments on my fit from the players. And like, that's a thing. Like, he's like, yeah, loved his sweater, loved his shoes. And I was like, exactly. Like, it does actually matter.
It does.
I'll take it. They're young. They're tough to relate to. So if they can say that, if it's better than another, I'll take it.
Ian, did you know what your manager style was kind of going to be like, or were you maybe thinking of like you were going to be a suit kind of guy, like full on suit?
Definitely not suit. We looked at, what do we look at? Xavi Alonso, and thought his fit was really, really, really nice. I mean, clearly, like, some people can pull off a suit, like Ancelotti. Like,
yeah,
no.
I mean, the man has just got style.
It's Don Carlo, though. Like,
yeah.
And it's Real Madrid, Yeah, like,
exactly.
It literally says Royal in the freaking name. So, yeah.
No, I think Xavi Alonso, just something simple and fairly fashionable, if I can be fashionable. But yeah.
How about Sus? Have you seen Segundo Castillo? He was the coach.
Oh yes, amazing, absolutely.
Was that in Colombia?
Amazing. Is it? What was Barcelona?
I think it's somewhere in South America.
Oh, Ecuador.
Ecuador.
Yep. He would wear the funky suits.
It's hot down there too. So that guy's. I've been there. It's hot.
That is it's outstanding. Like, I just love it because he's having so much fun with it, and like that's like his thing. Like, it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's next level.
So I suggested to Ian, I thought like you should do like a theme week for all the guys. Like,
you love your themes.
I love a theme. But I'm a huge Cubs fan, and when the Cubs won the World Series in 2016, Joe Madden, who was the manager at the time, he would have like themes. So they would all arrive to like go on away trips. In like one day it was like pajama party, and so it was like they all wore like funny pajamas, and then one was like Disney Pixar themed, and they would dress as like Disney Pixar characters. And I suggested to Ian that he should do that for some of his matches with his players, and starting with like a cowboy theme, because like technically we're not Nashville, but we're Knoxville, but people still wear like cowboy gear. And I was like, wouldn't that be awesome? Like,
I love that.
Rocking a cowboy hat.
Yeah,
I love it.
Touchline. But have fun with it.
It's got to be a home game, because our 7-hour bus rides, if you're in some outfit, it ain't gonna work. But yeah, we should definitely do that. Some sort of theme night. We did do University of Tennessee night, Vols night.
Yes.
Dressed in their Vol stuff. So
yeah,
there was some
cool.
sort of theme, but I think we can grow on that.
Amazing. Well, we look forward, Ian, to seeing your fits.
Before we change subject, you guys are MLS nerds-ish, and I say that in the best way. Who has been the best? I would say Pablo over the years, back when Pablo had the stash at Colorado.
Oh yeah, he had it was like a curly Q.
Yeah, is Pablo the best dressed?
So Jill and I used to have Jill Sakovitz and I used to have that podcast, the Call Up, and one year, Claudia, we gave we called it like the Golden Hanger Award. On the E network, they would give the Golden Hanger Award to like the best overall dressed after like award season. So we did our own Golden Hanger, and we gave it to Luchi Gonzalez, who was then the head coach of FC Dallas.
Yes.
Yeah, Luch, he wore some big sweaters for hot Dallas as well.
The cardigans. He loved a cardigan, and I loved him in the cardigans. We
were sweating in T-shirts and shorts, and he came out, and we're like, oof, Luch did it.
I'm trying to think of another manager, and I can't. I'm trying to think of what that coach is wearing now. There's no one that's like going crazy.
Jim Curtin was fun. Like his shoes were always great, and like sometimes he would wear like a hoodie, but it'd be a Prada hoodie, and you were like, okay,
fancy,
okay, Jim. And he would mix it up with his eyewear as well, which is another accessory. So I kind of liked Jim's vibe.
Yeah, his sneaker game was fire too.
It's really good, really, really good. But listen, Ian, you can do whatever you want. You should have fun with it. That's all I have to say.
You want me to get the bolero tie out?
I do. I love a bolero tie. It'd be so good. Like everyone, like you would be that guy in USL League One. Everyone would be like, "That coach is awesome. He's wearing a bolero tie." That would be my reaction.
We're down in Tennessee. You just never know.
Exactly. Maybe next match. Maybe this weekend against Spokane.
There you go.
I think the San Diego performance coach should dress like a surfer.
There we go.
should dress like a what?
A surfer, something San Diego-esque.
Bro, my husband started surfing recently. He's got a surfboard and everything. He goes to a kind of like a starter beach, and there was a guy next to him who was clearly a starter as well, and his board smacked my husband in the face. So my husband is just like sporting like a bit of a black cheek.
Oh, Luke.
I feel so bad. I'm like, give me his name. He's like, what are you gonna do? Fight him? I was like, yes, I am.
Yes,
That's so dangerous. I'm like, what if your eye popped out? What if you suddenly you go blind in one eye? I'm like, the hell are you gonna do then? So, but for an English person, he's looking a little American. He's got like his little stash. He
does rock a little stash, doesn't he?
American life is treating him very, very well. Very well.
Love this. And he also on match days, he doesn't have to worry about what to wear because he just wears the
San Diego gear. That's right. And like with DC, he was a performance coach, so he was sitting on the bench, but now he's like head of human performance. So he's like upstairs.
Oh,
he doesn't have to be on the bench.
I don't have to do anything.
He loves it. He's chill.
Oh,
super chill.
That's great. That's great. So Claudia, we can refer to Luke as a Hab, by the way.
What is Hab again?
So John Parker, our fearless leader, came up with this. Instead of WAG, like wives and girlfriends, husbands and boyfriends. Habs.
Ooh.
So tell Habs. Luke he is a kickback Hab.
I'm texting him. You're a kickback Hab. I love it. I love it.
He's in good company with Ian Fuller.
Thanks.
We love it. Okay, so we're continuing our 50 States of Soccer tour. So Ian, this is every week we have basically focused on a different state and kind of talked about just the soccer origin city story there and like where like the best players that have come from there, hallowed grounds, urban legends, the best places to watch soccer, all that kind of stuff. So this week, the state we're focusing on is Idaho. We couldn't find anyone from Idaho to come on this show. I did put an ask out to Joe Cannon, who is a former MLS goalkeeper. I think he won goalkeeper of the year 2 times in a row, 2-time MLS goalkeeper of the year. He is from Idaho. He is actually I'm wearing a Sun Valley, Idaho t-shirt right
Love
now.
it.
Beautiful place. My friends got married there. It's lovely. But he unfortunately was not available for this. So Ian Fuller is Idaho adjacent, we should say. He grew up in Washington State, which is technically right next to Idaho. So we're just gonna do our best here. We're gonna do our best to talk about Idaho with 3 people that are not from there. Claudia, have you been to Idaho?
I've never touched Idaho.
Never touched it.
Close to Idaho. I don't know anything about Idaho except potatoes.
In fairness, there aren't a lot of professional players, men and women, from the state of Idaho. So it is a tough ask to find these individuals, but there are a few out there. And plus, a lot's going on in Idaho right now.
There is a lot going on.
I'll leave it to you to tell the whole story. But
no, I want you to tell it.
It's a great city. It's perfect size for what's happening in League One. They've got rich history there. And they've got a League One team coming out next year. So this is exciting times for the state of Idaho.
It's pretty cool. So the USL League One team, there's going to be a women's team as well, I believe, too, which is pretty cool. They're going to be called Athletic Club Boise. And that is because this is really interesting. There's apparently a massive Basque population in Boise, Idaho. And so it's a nod to Athletic Club in Spain, which is, it's basically all Basque players. And so it's a nod to that. And there was like if you look at their badge, there's like a whole bunch of symbolism and like meaning behind the images in it that refer back to the Basque region in Spain, which is pretty cool. And there was a 2015 friendly between Athletic Bilbao and Tijuana.
In Idaho?
In Idaho. Like, who knew? I had in 2015, which was, 10 years ago. It's not like it was like 50 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. And I think there's clearly an appetite for it. But as Ian and I have like gone to some of these like kind of like small, I don't want to say like a Spokane, for example, like the soccer vibe is awesome there. Like, and it feels like it's one of those cities where like people are just going to totally get behind it. They're building this like awesome stadium at a former racetrack. I guess it's like a soccer specific stadium. It's going to be great. People are super excited about it. But it feels like those types of cities are kind of like, it's kind of magical, because like it's not like these like 40,000 capacity seat stadiums. Like they're like, 5,000, and it's that like awesome, just hometowny feel. And I think it's really cool. And Idaho is beautiful. It's a beautiful state.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boise's the perfect size too. It's similar size, I imagine, to like a Portland, Maine-ish, who's come out very successfully this year.
Mm-hmm.
Eugene are coming in next year, so that little rivalry between Eugene, Spokane, and Boise, it will be awesome. So just being, from out there, it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun to see.
It's going to be really cool. So there are actually some really good players that have come from the state of
Give
Iowa,
me the list,
Idaho.
Suze.
So Joe Cannon, who I mentioned, who is the former MLS goalkeeper of the year. But on the women's side, Maria Sanchez, who now plays for Tigres in Liga MX Femenil, but she spent a ton of years in NWSL. And she was one of the, like, I don't even think she played like club soccer. Like all of a sudden she was just sort of like played it like later in her high school career, and then went to college and was like amazing. Sofia Huerta, who's the fullback for Seattle Reign and U.S. women's national team, is from Idaho. And Emily Sams, who is actually the reigning NWSL Defender of the Year and U.S. women's national team.
Oh, wow.
Regular. Emily, are from Idaho. Like,
the more you know.
The more you know. The more you know. So the struggle is going to be, we like to like do a 5-a-side, like based on like the best players there. So we have 4, and I have absolutely, like, we could not land on a 5th. So we're going to have to let the public decide who should complete the 5-a-side, because we were like, not sure.
Maybe there's an up-and-coming player that's just ready to stand in.
We'll go with that. Yeah. We'll go with that. We'll go with that, Coach Ian.
Yeah. I think
you've been.
Yeah, there was a Portland Timber player that played for, was from Idaho. Bodley, I believe.
Okay.
Also came from T2 up. So, yeah, there were a few kind of fringe MLS players, but not as many as there should be.
Okay. Well, maybe that will change in the future. It's a lovely, lovely place. Ian, you said you've been there. You've been to Idaho.
I have. The regional tournament when we were kids was there every few years. So I've spent a little bit of time in Boise. But the whole city's grown incredibly over the last decade. So it's exciting times. Yeah. And they should have more and more players coming from there for sure.
I know. It's like their badge is really, really cool. And like, I'm very excited because you guys will play them next year, correct?
I think that the plan is to play all the teams home and away. So yes, we will be up there.
Because how many new teams are there going to be in USL League One next season?
Are 5.
Wow.
5 new teams. Cosmos will be coming in, and Eugene, and I think Corpus Christi maybe. There are a few others, yeah.
So is the idea, like, because that will be how many teams then? Like, will they then divide it into an Eastern and Western conference?
I think that's where they'll go, but there are enough Western teams at the moment.
Okay.
So fingers crossed we don't go there, because we might be on the West.
No, I was going to say I want to go so I can go.
Yeah, do you want to fly?
Yes, I do.
Every weekend? Oh, okay.
I do. I want to go visit these towns, and I love going to these matches, Claudia. They're so fun.
Yeah,
like I've been able to go to a few of the road matches, and it's so cool. It's like
you're
such
like
a good
at all
vibe.
the games.
It's
you're at all
such
the
a good
games.
vibe. Definitely at all the home games. I didn't go to Madison.
Okay.
Where else haven't I gone? I didn't go to South Georgia, but I'm gonna go next week.
You didn't make it to Texoma.
I didn't make it to Texoma. But I've been to most of them. I went to the Naples match, and Nico was there, which was amazing. And that place was incredible.
Suze, other than the result, what was your favorite experience?
Probably
just based on the setup alone.
Probably the Portland.
Yeah, Portland game.
Portland
Naples
Hearts
was
of
steady.
Pines. Naples was
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
It was awesome. They play in this, it's kind of like a sports complex, I guess. But it's really beautifully maintained. And it was already there. Like so the club didn't have to pay for it. So it was like a really, really nice facility. They had all these like food trucks set up and like really cool, like almost like grassy knolls for people to sit, and like you could get a taco and a cocktail and like just sit and watch the game. And the crowd was incredible. Like there was a ton. My just sort of my image of Naples, like going there was like, oh, it's like where old people are. Like I was like, it's a retirement community. And it was all families. Like it was all like young families that were there, which was really, really cool. So it was great. I was really, really very pleasantly surprised with Naples. But Portland, Hearts of Pine, oh my goodness. Like they've done everything right. Like I can't, like no notes. Their branding, the stadium, like it is just, it's kind of it's like everything you would want like a USL League One club to be. It's just that like feels like that very grassrooty type of club, and people are so on board. It was so loud. How loud was it, Ian?
Listen, I'm not gonna give everyone.
It was loud.
One Knox is the best. All right, that's all I'm gonna say.
But as the coach, it was loud. Like
they did a really good job. It was cold and rainy.
It was cold. That's the other thing. It was cold and rainy, so it wasn't even
like,
a nice night.
It's like they wanted it that way from Maine.
Yeah, it was
pretty
good. Special. Yeah. Pretty special. Okay, so Ian, you've got a big match this weekend against Spokane. Are Spokane still sitting on top, or is it? No, it's Chattanooga.
It's Chattanooga, but
Chattanooga
Spokane have a game in hand, and I believe they can get to the top. But
and you guys are where?
We're sitting third.
Okay.
We used to have quite a few games in hand, but now we've let that squander over the last week or two. We've had so many matches. We've had Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday. So it's just been brutal.
Wow. Guys
we're not complaining.
Guys are tired. It happens though.
Yep.
It's a lot.
It happens though. So Spokane was actually, you guys played Spokane your first match of the season. And you got, I think you went down 2-0 and then came back to draw 2-2.
Yeah, we gave away 2 terrible set piece goals, and then we came back and played really well the second half. But that does seem like 10 years ago, so it doesn't really matter. They've changed shape a little bit, and it'll be a challenge for us just because we just got off the pitch last night, and here we go again. So it's been like that the last few weeks, but. In some ways, when you don't play particularly well and you don't get a result, you just want to get right back on the pitch. So that's where we're at.
Ian, do you feel different as a coach now versus when the season started?
Yeah, I'm more comfortable in a lot of the ways that in some ways, it's going to take some time, even though I've been doing this for a very long time, being a manager, it takes some time. So I'm much more calm on the touchline.
Yeah.
How many yellow cards have you gotten?
Well, with good behavior, I'm down to 3. So
they like take
them away.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
2 rescinded. So I think I've gotten a total of 5, but I'm officially down to 3. So I'll take it. No,
that would be me as a coach. I'd be getting lots of cards.
Would you?
I would be saying stuff under my breath. I would be harassing the coaches. Hence why I'm not a coach. I wouldn't succeed in that role.
But
it sounds like Ian is doing well. It sounds like Ian's doing well. It seems like he's calm.
It just depends. Suze, I'm not sure you'd use the word calm, but we're trending in that direction.
No, it's I can tell there. He throws a lot of water bottles, Claudia.
Does he?
Yeah.
There was only one yesterday.
Was there only one? I thought I saw it twice.
And it was kind of empty, so it didn't really go very far.
It doesn't count.
Okay, but yeah.
Don't say anything because you can get booked for that. So let's just pretend it didn't happen.
He doesn't do it anymore. It never happens.
Suze, you need to get him like a stress ball or like a fidget spinner or something just to like do something on the sidelines. I think Here, something like this. Ian, I'll ship this over to you. As you can tell, I use it too much, but you just need like one of these to like calm me down during the game, just to pop these. Take your anger out on this instead of the water bottles.
Yeah, I've looked at Illy, our assistant coaches, a few times, and it's like they're scared of me at some stage, and I'm like, oh no, that's not a good look. So I've
You're
calmed down a
passionate.
lot. Yeah,
You're passionate.
I want our players to play well, and I want us to do well, and I want us to win.
So, okay, what's going to be the message to the guys tomorrow pregame? Like, because you said they're tired, they've had a lot of games. Like, this is like the dog days of summer.
I think that if I have to motivate them to play against Spokane to push up into second, and then we've got 9 weeks after that. I think actually maybe even 8. If I have to motivate them for us for Saturday, then something's not quite
wrong.
right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the coach. Maybe it's the
No.
coach's fault.
No, it's never the coach's fault.
Suze.
It's always the players' fault. Just blame the players. No, I mean I think that that this is a match where it's a 6-pointer for us. We want to win the league. I've told the guys this from day one. Yeah. I don't think we'll be satisfied with 3rd, 4th, 5th. So if we want to win the league, this is the perfect time to put our foot down and make a statement.
I love it. Yeah, don't pull a Ruben Amorim who said my players speak for me. He said that yesterday. He's like, I'm silent, my players speak for me, and they spoke for me last night. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's not looking good, is it? When you got the tactics board out against Grimsby, it's not looking good.
For Grimsby, I'm very happy. For Man U and Man U fans, I'm a little worried, but
yeah,
as a Liverpool fan, Suze, you're good. You're chilling.
I think I'm good. If Arna's on the touchline making, I mean, like I asked Ian about it, and I get like there is a time and place for those kind of adjustments, but like like they're playing Grimsby, where are they? They're in League 2.
They're in League 2, in fourth tier.
Like, what is going on? Like, this is Manchester United. Like, what is happening? That was bizarre. It was very, very bizarre.
Don't tell me you weren't happy about it, though.
I mean, you know how I feel about Manchester United. So I think it's kind of funny, like just like how big a fall from grace this club has experienced over the last, like, I don't know how many years. How long has it been kind of going?
Oh, man. I think Sir Augustin won, was it 14, is it?
People have been saying since him that it's kind of been going down, and then just like since last year, it just like completely crashed. Lower than you ever thought that it could have crashed.
Yeah, it ain't good. It ain't good. But yeah, I'm not mad at it.
Ian, is there a manager that like you really like, or like when you took on this manager coach, you're like, okay, like I like their tactics, I like their style, or like I want to be like them, or anything like that?
Yeah, I've as a Newcastle United fan, I'm a big Eddie Howe fan. Mm-hmm. I love the way he goes about things, how intense his players play. Newcastle's a strange club in that, we're never going to have the best players in the world like Liverpool. Yeah. They're stealing all of our players. But the way he motivates the guys, the intensity at which the club plays with, I love his style. I think he's probably a little bit more cerebral than I am, which I'm fine with. I am who I am. But I'm going to be passionate. I want to be authentic, and I'm not comparing myself to him by any means. I mean, the guy's really, really bright.
Yeah, love it.
Aw, Ian, you're doing great. You're doing great.
I wish I could be Arne. Arne, you must be thrilled with Arne. Other than his hair, but
everything else besides that.
He rocks it, man. Arne rocks the bald head.
He's special.
I will say, like, I didn't know much about him when he got the job, but I am absolutely delighted with how things have gone under his watch. But yeah, it was a fun week for us, Claudia. We had Newcastle playing Liverpool on Monday, and so things got a little
heated.
It wasn't even heated, but like it's just like tension, like we're trying to be respectful of each other, but like we love our teams, like,
Did you guys have to watch the game in separate rooms, like you're podcasting right now in 2 separate rooms?
We are. He's literally downstairs in the kitchen.
Yeah, no, I think we've done a good job about that, is being very respectful. I think, you're probably a little more emotional when it comes to the league. I don't think Newcastle are going to win the league. So for us to be, down two
I got more on the
goals
line.
down a man, to draw 2-2, I would have been thrilled. It didn't work out that way, but yeah. You, on the other hand, I mean, I love the passion.
Thanks, babe.
The title's on the line for Susan Liverpool.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we do try to be respectful, but it's hard because like I'll get angry. They'll concede and I get angry, and then I'm like mad at the Newcastle players, and I don't want Ian to take it personally. It's like it's just a whole thing. Thankfully, that only happens twice a season.
You're invested. I mean, I love it. When John Champion says that he's not so thrilled about the way things are going with who Liverpool are playing, something always changes, and suddenly Bournemouth are 2-2. So you get worked up about everything, and I love it.
I will say, Claudia, it is really fun. How often do you and Luke talk soccer? Because Ian and I will be like, we're not going to talk about soccer, and then like we end up like literally talking about. How often do you think? I mean, we talk about it pretty much like 70% of the day. I feel like.
Well, it goes there because we both work on it clearly.
Yeah.
And how's your day been? Well, this then happens, and then we have so much respect for each other that we bounce things off each other. I don't know how you guys do it, Claudia, but I'm sure there's some sort of that.
Yeah, that is how it is. Like, like maybe he hasn't had a good day at work, or like injuries are maybe starting to pile up at a certain moment. Like that's also like terrible. So like he's under a lot of pressure there. So there's some days where we're able to like not talk about it and try and talk about something else. But it's difficult, especially like if one person works in it, but then you do both people working in it. Like, how are you supposed to talk about your days and how your day went or what you're working on and avoid soccer talk? Like, it's very difficult. It's very, very difficult. So
I agree.
we definitely talk about it a good portion of the time. You can't,
but
you can't not talk about it. But we love it. We love it.
It's like, it is one of those things. And like, just like you and Luke, like I literally met Ian at work, like that's, and so soccer brought us together, and we should do a double date next time.
I literally,
can we do a double date?
Yes. As we were jumping on, I was like, should I text him to like jump on? I'm like, should we do a double date right now live during the show?
Oh my God, it would be amazing. So here's another idea for you, Claudia, because I've pitched this to Ian. I think it's brill, mostly because I think the name that I came up with is so good. So I was like, Ian, we could have a podcast called Couple Goals. Get it? Like couple goals. And it's like, but then we could be like a little foursome, and we're all just like, we're like two couples.
Your guests are couples.
Right?
I love it.
I think it's so good. Ian's like, you're going to make me do this? Absolutely
He'll
not.
do whatever you want to make you happy. He knows how this works.
Oh, I know. I just don't think I'm very interesting, and no one would want to listen. You, on the other hand, Suze, if you carry us, let's do it. But
between me and Claudia, I think we could. Yeah,
it would be the women talking 70% of the time, and then the men talking the other 30% of the time. But you know what? It works. I love it. I'm all for it, Suze.
Yep. See, thank you. Maybe we pitch this to John in our next meeting. Ian's like, no, don't do it.
I love it. Too late. The idea's already out there.
And on that note, you can catch Couple Goals in a couple of weeks right here on Kickback Media. Sorry.
Let's just get the branding together.
Exactly. We'll workshop some things, Claudia. Guys, this has been so fun. I love you both dearly, Claudia. I miss you.
Love you, Suze. I miss you every day.
Terribly. But you're holding it down over at Morning Footy, doing your thing. I love watching you shine.
Oh my gosh. Before we went live and we were doing like a little pre-meeting with all the people in the back, with everyone on the back end of the Kickback universe and committee, my camera wasn't on. Sue started talking to me. My hair was up like this. I was like, girl, I just woke up from a nap. I'm eating a little ice cream right now. Like, I need a good 2-3 hour nap. Morning Footy is kicking my butt. I love it. My body is not set for the mornings. I'm such a night owl, which everybody in sports is.
That was the hardest adjustment, right? It's like we're so wired to be like up at night and like late nights, like yes. I used to be in the studio when I was at MLS until like 1 o'clock in the morning because of the West Coast games. And like, you're just like Yeah. And then, having to get up at 4 a.m. No.
Rough.
No.
But Suze, I got to
No.
see Suze every single morning. Would give her the biggest hug.
Mhm.
Best person whose face to see in the morning when all you want to do is go back to bed, and then Suze is like, "Good morning," and you're like, "How can I be sad that I'm here? It's Suze."
Oh,
So I'm missing
well, that's
you,
how I
Suze.
felt about you. You were like my
Thank
ray of
you.
sunshine. But
Aw.
you're doing great,
Thank
and
you.
I'm so excited to be reunited with you on our Kickback Media venture.
Me
'cause
too.
We're gonna have some fun. Ian Fuller, I love you. I'm very proud of you. Thank you for coming on our happy hour, and I'll be down in like 2 minutes, and we can make dinner.
Great. I'm ready for you. Thanks again, guys. I had a great time. We'll do it again.
Guys, thank you so much for listening and watching, everybody. Make sure you check out the latest episode of Kickback Committee. It is out now. And also subscribe to our newsletters. We've got a new World Cup one that you can subscribe to every week. It's just going to kind of keep you up to date on everything you need to know leading up to 2026. Go to kickbackmedia.com and you'll find the sign up there. But for now, have a fabulous rest of your Baby Friday, and we will see y'all next week.